What's up, guys? It's your boys from Madden.com, and today I'm going to show you guys probably the #1 meta blitz that you're going to see online as soon as you start playing Madden 20, and that's going to be out of 3-4 odd. If you've played the game already, I'm sure you have seen this blitz. This is going to be a longer video because I want to show a few things out of this, and against different formations and what you have to do to get it set up properly. And then probably tomorrow I'll post a video on how I would attack it. Because it is not the best blitz ever. Excuse me. It's you're sending 7 most of the time, so if you're sending 7 and you pick it up, there's going to be holes in the defense. Plus, the nature of the formation kind of allows it to be RPO'd unless you do something about it, and I'll show you how to defend against RPOs. So what we're going to do here with the personnel is we're going to put our fastest players here on the edges. So Deion Jones is 90 and Olakun is 90 as well. Basically just have speed everywhere. I have Campbell here, 85 speed, and then Duke Riley I believe is 86 speed. Next, just have your best secondary on the field, like kind of common sense, but they'll be playing man coverage more often than not, so if you want to have good speed, most of these guys are pretty good. So what we're going to do actually is first talk about a zone version. So the way this is set up is actually universal. It can be used with any of these plays. So let's talk about like cover 4 drop show 2 first. I'm going to show you against trips tight end, and we'll just do double and sail. Okay, so what you're going to want to do, as you can see, is they're aligned over the receivers. You have to bring them in closer to the line with the baseline. So Y or triangle on PS4, and then you're going to do D-pad to the right, or I guess left stick to the right would also work. And then after you do that, you're going to do D-pad to the right and then D-pad down. That's going to pinch your linebackers. D-pad to the right once again, right stick down. That's going to blitz all your linebackers. After you do that, you're going to do left stick to the left. I'll put all these setups in the comment section, by the way. And then you're going to do right stick up, and that's going to slant your D-line out. And the last step is going to be LB RB. That's gonna QB contain, and now we have it set up. So if you look at this, you're like, wow, everything could be open. Yeah, it could, but this is the point of the defense. What you're doing is you're sending 7, you're gonna force them to block or make a very, very quick read. So I've gone against this, even against some very good players, and it's true. I mean, it makes you a little tight. You have to really be on your shit, or else you can make a mistake or you get sacked. So usually what people like to do is they like to be very risky with their coverage because they know the ball's coming quick more often than not. So put this guy in a soft squat, maybe put this guy in a hook, and then use your kneel. And what I recommend doing is never reveal what defensive back you're using. More often than not, I'll show you. There's a case where it's okay if you show which one you're using. So I like to hide on a player, and then you're going to snap the ball, and you're going to see they're not blocking anybody, so the edges are coming free. It comes in very, very quickly if they do not block. So you either have to block 7, or you have to send everybody out and make a quick read. That's the point of the blitz. As you can see, it's a very quick setup. I'm already set up. You're definitely going to get that done before they quick snap you. Right now, I'm not used to the quick adjust for the secondary yet, so I'm just doing it manually. It's pretty easy. You just hold B and then use your left stick to kind of toggle between these guys, and then we'll do it against, let's just block 6 now. 1 is going to come free just from a sheer numbers advantage, just like that. And then lastly, we will block 7. Okay, we're already set up. Max protect. And you're going to see that it does get picked up in this case. Now, it does come in sometimes versus block 7, so do not feel like if you block 7, it is going to get picked up 100% of the time, because it won't. You still have to be kind of sharp. You have to have a good 3-man route combo that's going to attack this defense. So, what you're gonna see about this alignment is that we have trips to the left. And assuming this guy doesn't drop, more often than not, we're not dropping him into coverage. It's a 3-on-2 on the left side of the field. So what does that mean? Well, they can do a quick, out route, a quick zig, they can do an RPO. It's all going to be very good against this kind of alignment. So what I'm going to show you is how to counter that. So first of all, one way you can counter it is by doing something like this. You're going to see now we have 3 on the left. Now this won't be extremely effective against an RPO. This could still get dotted. And now we're only sending 5. But I think this should come free versus block 5. It does come in sometimes versus block 5. That right of screen outside linebacker should come free. I'll try it one more time. Let's try this. It didn't happen that time. So you really want to send 7 most of the time and then mix in the coverage. But what I want to do is show you how to properly defend like a trip set using this kind of blitz. So man coverage is still very good, especially if you're sending 7. So pinch bug 0 to cover 0 blitz, and we'll do against trips yet again. And what you're going to see is we now have man alignment on the left side of the field, and our linebackers are still in. So what we're going to do is we're going to press and then do the exact same setup we've been doing. After you do that, you're going to use this guy, and because more often than not, they're going to try to block the blitz instead of sending out everybody. And what that's going to allow us to do is just lurk the tight end or the running back, depending on which one they block, and be ready for anything coming across the middle. So let's go ahead. Let's assume they block the running back, and it comes in. There's nothing open. It just happens so quickly. So I'm going to show you. Let's try to go ahead and block the blitz. We're going to max protect, and you're going to see what happens. There's nothing to guard on the right side of the field. You can just help over here. And it just comes in so quickly. It's a very hard blitz to attack if the person knows what they're doing with alignment. So I'll show you after this. We'll go to an RPO real quick. So right here again, and there's just nothing open. You're really bullying them. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to an RPO real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to find some kind of RPO. Ideally, I'd like a bubble screen as opposed to a smoke screen, but this should do fine for just demonstration. So we're going to baseline, just do standard setup, and what you're going to see is you can just throw something like that. It's actually going to be way better if it's a bubble because you can just kind of get upfield. So if someone keeps running RPOs on you, what you're going to have to do, even when you use the zone play, is you're going to have to base align. So again, that's going to be Y or triangle on PS4, right, D-pad to the right. And then what you're going to do is Y again, and then you're going to do RB or R1. And that's going to man align properly. Trying to get them to stay in. There's a way to get them to stay in after man aligning, but it's not working. That's what you're going to want to do, though. You're going to want to man align if they start abusing you with RPOs and stuff, because there's really not much you can do about it, except for like maybe I can't get him to come back in, but user this left of screen middle linebacker, and then you just like jump over here, and they just handed it off to the running back, because RPOs is just a pick and choose kind of thing. So I hope that was explained well enough for you guys. Like I said, the setup's going to be in the description as well as the comment section. Any questions, let me know. Any requests, also let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe for daily Madden 20 content. I'll see you guys later.